Today we're going to do this simple holiday look called Silver Bells. It takes inspiration directly from actual silver bells that hang on sleighs. As you can see, it is a very simple silver and black smoky eye with a little bit of accenting. And this is taken directly from the bottom of the silver bells. You know how they always have an X so you can hear the jingling sound really well? This is obviously completely optional, and I say that later. That's just kind of a little bit of dramatic flair. It's less wearable, so if you don't want to wear that part, that's perfectly fine. You're more than welcome to adapt this look to your taste. Maybe add some liquid liner, or maybe go a little heavier with your liner, or add some fake lashes for a lot of drama and flair. I think this look would look really, really good with either jeweled lashes or just really elegant fan lashes. The lashes I have in mind for this look would be something like Romantic from Salon Perfect Lashes. And these are just plain crisscross lashes with little jewels. And they're actually just little glitter spots, but they look really, really shiny and like jewels. Or something like Sophisticated from Salon Perfect Lashes. And as you can see, well actually you might not be able to see, but what they are is they're a crisscross lash with glitter on the entire lash. So it's really, really pretty. Or if you don't want to wear fake lashes and you still want to shine on your lashes, you can pick up a glitter mascara from someone like Hard Candy. So feel free to take this look and adapt it to yourself. Add more drama, add more flair if you'd like. And if not, this look alone is very wearable. Feel free to change the lip to something that suits you better. This is actually not my first choice, which I talk about later on in the video. Alright, enjoy! Okay, so those weird noises you might hear, that's the kitten. Actually, I'll show you guys. Hi, baby! This is Horrifica. She is 5 weeks old, and she was found stuck on a fence downtown. So she's a real live city kitty. And she came to live with us on, she can see herself in the mirror and she gets really excited about it. But she came to live with us on Friday, and she's doing really, really well. And she seems to think she can do anything, so I'm going to put her down real quick. Okay, so this is a super simple look. We're just going to start off with priming the eye, which I already did. And then we're going to use only one palette for this entire look, and that is, this is John's, this isn't mine. It's L'Oreal Hip Palette in Platinum, and it's just got this super pigmented silver and then a black with a little bit of shimmer to it. And this look is just so easy to do. You can get a little more dramatic with it than I'm going to, but this is just the basic silver and black smoky eye. So you're going to want to start off with a flat shader brush, looks like that. And we're going to take the black, and you're just going to put this in your outer V, which is this out here. And you're just going to slowly build that up by patting it on. You're going to go slightly past your crease and slightly wider than your actual lid. And you're only going to bring this to halfway into your eyelid, but you do want to bring it all the way to that halfway point. Now I have a kitten climbing my leg right now. And you're also going to want to put a little bit below. Make sure you primed below your eye as well. But we're only going to bring this over to the halfway point again. And you want to bring that over to connect with the shadow from above. Next, you're going to take a fluffy blending brush, like this $1 one from e.l.f., one of my favorites. You just want to blend this out, blending across the crease, and then just blending this in towards the center, and then below the eye. And I, of course, have my scar, so it's slightly different than the other eye, but I just deal with it. It was in my Perfect Imperfections video. If you guys haven't done that, you need to. So, yeah. Once it's as blended out as you would like, so you just have kind of that nice smoky corner, you're going to go ahead and take a cleaner brush, or a clean brush rather, or in this case I already used it for the other eye. This is my Shadow C brush. It is a flat shader brush, but it's a little bit thicker. And we're going to use this on the very, very silver side. Now, until you know how pigmented this is, kind of slowly build it up because it is very, very pigmented. So we're going to start with this on the inner corner. And we're going to keep building that up. And we're also going to kind of bring it down and around the tear duct. And that kind of helps liven up the eye by having a little bit of shimmer in the corner. And it's going to go underneath as well, over to meet that black. So keep building that up. And then when it's as built up as you would like in the corner, go ahead and start bringing it over onto the black as well. So you just end up with a nice silvery smoky eye. As far as eyeliner goes, you're more than welcome to grab some liquid liner, do a nice wing on the edge, make a nice cat eye, or even just do very basic liner if you're not going for too dramatic. I just kind of wanted to leave the top alone so that the glitter really stood out. So I'm just going to grab my Almay eyeliner. It's just the mechanical one. And I'm going to go ahead and put this just on my bottom lash line, or bottom waterline. This has been all day. I haven't been saying the right words at all. But John hasn't either, so we've kind of understood each other. So then you'll have something like this. Now you want to go ahead and curl your lashes and apply a mascara. My e.l.f. $1 eyelash curler. I like to curl multiple times down the lash so you get that really dramatic curl. And then I also use a mascara that curls, but it is the Almay One Coat Nourishing Mascara Triple Effect, and this is the one that has the really, like, the brush with the long side and the short side. So you want to start off with the long side. You want to run a nice coat all the way through your lashes. Mine's starting to dry out. Unfortunately, I need to get a new one. So it's a little clumpier than I would like, but usually that's not an issue. And then on the bottom as well. And then either immediately go back through with the short bristles and build up volume, or wait for it to dry completely and then build up volume, whichever one you want. Mine's drying out. It's getting all clumpy. Alright, so you just have something super simple like this. And I wanted to add a few dramatic touches to it. So if I wanted to, which I'm not going to with this, but you could, like I said, add the cat eye to it. But I kind of wanted to consider this like a Jingle Bells inspired look. And Jingle Bells typically, like classic Jingle Bells, always have like the X at the bottom, and I really love that. Kicking this up a notch and using a liquid eyeliner pencil in black. This is e.l.f., just $1. We are going to add an X over here. Like I said, this isn't necessarily a wearable part of the look. This is kind of a more dramatic, fun thing to do. Now what I want to add to that, let that dry completely. And if you want, you could even throw on some fake lashes at this point since we're getting more dramatic. Or if you're comfortable wearing fake lashes every day, definitely throw those on because they definitely give that dramatic look. Try some like fan lashes that look really good. I'm going to take some silver liquid eyeliner and we're just going to take this and like create a shadow with it. Alright, so you end up with something a little bit like that. Like I said, this is less of an everyday look and more dramatic. You could move the X a little more depending on what you'd like. I could even see this a little higher and more on the outer edge of the lid. I just kind of want to do it this way so you guys could really see it. And then go ahead and do the rest of your face. I haven't done the rest of my face at all, so let me go ahead and go do that real quick and we'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest of my face and lined my lips, and I was going to use My Dark Deed by MAC from the Venomous Villains line, but I can't find it. I'm actually in a bit of a panic because I can't find it anywhere. So that means my limited edition MAC lipstick is missing. Oh good. But instead, John has a couple of dark lipsticks, and I think I'm just going to grab one of his for now. He has Why Not from Black Opal and what is it? It's a Wet n Wild color, so I have no idea what the actual color is, but I think we're just going to go with this one. It's like a very deep purpley color. Ooh, this does not go on well. So if the dark lip isn't for you, I would just go with something very light and bubbly, like a blue pink or something like that, or pink blue, I should say. I don't recommend this particular lipstick because you see how it gets in all the little lines of your lips. And my lips are very moisturized, so it's not dry lips either. So that is this. It is a Wet n Wild. I think they're like Color Lasts or something. I have another one in pink that doesn't do this, but yeah, I don't recommend this lipstick for that reason. But just use a nice dark creamy lipstick and you're done with your look. If you guys would like to see this a little more dramatic or would like to see another holiday look, just let me know. Like I said, this is just a very basic silver eye, and this is actually the makeup I will be wearing to Christmas this year. So see you guys then. Bye. This is what I got to deal with the entire time I was making this tutorial. See this? She's not good at climbing yet, so she never makes it very far off the ground, but she just keeps going around and around your leg. And she's itchy. Hey, Verifica. You say hi? Oh.